Okay. So let me activate my app. Okay, so I have... Should I move that over? Here. Okay, so I have 58, 76, 77, 114, 137, and 148. So I'll start picking them out.
Mm-hmm. I have to get on the Twitch.
Did you say something?
No, I said I have to get on Twitch, so I can hear this too.
Alright, so, okay, so all the cards are now backward in this pile. Okay, so 58 apparently starts at the bottom somewhere. Okay, so we got 58 and 76. Let's see if I could find that one. 72, 70, there's 76, 77 should be nearby. I don't see how this is any different, but 77, 114. It's 118, 114, 137. Okay. 148. Feel free to check these numbers. 58, 76, 77, 114, 137, and 148.
Where's
Looks good to me.
58? Mm-hmm. 137. 58. 114. Oh, shoot. Yep, look good.
Alright. Close that out. Okay. So I guess we'll just flip them over and I'll start making notes on my word pad over here. I should probably... I gotta find a place for this thing.
Claims he was alone at the time of the murder.
Put that over there. Okay, so Mortimer, 1.
The service staff reports that none of the guests entered the bedroom from the garage and vice versa.
Bedroom, garage, 1.
Nice. I like it when they get rid of those.
Yeah. Garage,
The wrench.
1.
Yep. And the wrench was not the murder weapon.
Alright. Angelica Stanley, kitchen, 2. Angelica.
The service staff reports that Angela and Stanley did not pass through the kitchen. Okay. Angela Stanley.
Greg, Claudette, 1.
Greg claims that he was with Claudette at the time of the murder.
Study 3.
1. Greg. 1 with Claudette.
Alright, that looks good.
Oops, wrong way. And then after examining the body, the coroner did not find signs of an attack from behind. I want to make notes here. So Greg claims that he was with Claudette.
I see someone's already color-coded the things. It's awesome.
Looks like it's Nick.
Let's go get rid of that white space, and I'll move that over.
Yes, he was.
Alright, it's a shade.
It's a shade? What?
Mm-hmm. I'm just being facetious. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so did we do all the cards? I'm letting you guys make the notes on the sheet here, so I'll just group the ones together and the 2s and the 3s, and I'll put them down here somewhere so we can stack them. And okay, so let me pull my app back up and we'll figure it out from there.
You have your little sheet that tells you what the numbers are again.
Yeah, on my stream in the upper right. If I have to make it larger, I can, but it's just a little WordPad note thing. We don't have any information on the Berwick sisters, billiard room, library.
I meant what the 1s and 2s and 3s meant.
Yeah. It's in the upper right of my stream.
I just see the... never mind, it's fine.
You don't see that?
See what?
On his
I
Twitch
see
stream?
I do, but it's the same. Those are the same as my notes. I meant the little paper that you had. Okay, well, one...
Oh, you mean the
Number one
cheat sheet
card.
as to what each room does? Yeah, I can scroll
Yeah.
down if I need to. Card values 1 eliminates a weapon from a room. Travel, like which one were you looking at specifically? Like what were you trying to get access to?
I just didn't remember what they were, but that's fine.
Didn't we send that to you?
Did he? Did he?
I can just copy and paste it and send it to you via Discord.
That's
I
fine.
sent it to Lily at one point. I don't.
Did you? Let me go look.
Oh, that's not going to help. I don't know why it didn't. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
I'll delete that one.
That'll work.
And then I'll send it to Nick as well. There we go.
That'll work perfect, because then I could just bring that up on my phone. Oh, see, I'm going to use all devices in this, okay?
What do you think I've been doing? Alright, so back to that. Okay, so any particular things you want to see? Like rooms, people?
No, we need a little bit of everything, so I'm pretty open.
We don't have anything on the Berwick sisters. So maybe them?
Yep.
See,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Berwick sisters and, I don't know, pick a room, any room. Living room, library, vestibule, billiard room, any of those, just to...
Yeah, we don't have anything on the library yet.
Let's do the library then.
Alright.
Yeah, I like the library.
Berwick, library. Alright. Let me pull that up here. Berwick, library. And our options are 3 worth 7, 2 worth 3, 3 worth 4, or 1 random.
And do you have that somewhere?
Yeah, it's on my stream.
I like 3 worth 7. But that's just
don't
like my
even-
opinion, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is my stream just slow? I don't even see the app on his stream.
Maybe it's slow.
I
Try
looked at
refreshing.
it.
But yeah, 3 worth 7, 2 worth 3, 3 worth 4. So we got 1 vote for 3 worth 7. What about you, hun?
Yeah, 3 worth 7 is good.
Alright.
3 with 7's fine.
Alright, 3 worth 7. Here we go. Cards 142, 174, and 205. So I guess, hun, you can pull out the cards then, since I'm managing OBS here.
Okay.
So
what are they again?
142,
Okay.
174, and 204.
Okay, got it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and minimize that. Alright, so we got some 3s here. Berwick, Mortimer, Stanley, 3.
Police report shows that among the possible motives, none were the type vengeance. Berwick.
Or financial.
Okay. Berwick, Stanley, 1.
Still looking at the first one, sorry.
Claim they were with Stan.
Angelica, Berwick, Stanley, 3. Berwick,
Angela, Stan.
3. Okay.
I still haven't seen the other card yet. Hold on.
Lots of
I'm
motives.
slow. Claim they were with Stanley at the time of the murder. Berwick sisters. Berwick
Okay.
Stanley.
So Greg says he was with Claudette. Berwick's sisters say they were Stanley. And Mortimer claims he was alone.
Hmm.
Is that what the 0 means? That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. No, that's cool. Okay. All right. So we marked all of those, I take it? Oh, we have to get
Yep.
the... so we got the... Okay, yeah, the... All right, we're good. All right, so I'll put the 3s away. And the 1... Okay. So what would you like to ask about next? According to my sheet, we have at least one piece of information on everyone. Claudette and Greg only have 1s right now, though. Everyone else has, like, 2s and 3s and a mix.
Did we not get anything in the library?
No, that
We
was
did
all
not.
Berwick's sister. So I would like library and vestibule or billiards room. You know how much I like those starting numbers.
Yeah, let's
fine.
do it. I'm good with that, actually. I don't like that we didn't get anything in the library. That's suspicious to me.
All right.
Yeah, I think the library killed him.
The library totally. All those books gave him a headache and he died of an aneurysm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vestibule and library. All right. Here we go. 2 worth 4, 2 worth 2, 3 worth 4, or 1 random.
I like 2 for 4.
2 with 4. So that's either a 1 and a 3, or a 2 and a 2.
Oh yeah, it could be a 1 and a 3. Ugh.
What don't we do 3 for 4?
3 for 4
3
would be a
for
1,
4
1,
would
2.
be- Yeah.
You
I
like
prefer
those ones, though, don't you? Because the ones tell you where they are, right?
No, the 2s. Well, the 2s tell you how many started in this room, which I like. But I don't know. We're not going to get it guaranteed that no matter what we pick. So I still would rather gamble it for 2 for 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's up to you guys.
3 worth 4 guarantees 1, 2.
Yeah, that's true.
And the 1s might actually eliminate either the weapon or a path. I don't know.
Yeah, I could live with that actually. It's up to you. It's up to the party.
To the party.
Hmm.
What do you think, hon?
What were the options again?
Are you playing Mana Surge right now?
No, I'm not. I'm trying
No,
to pull
she's
up your
playing
stream.
Disney Festival
No,
or whatever.
no.
2 worth 4. 2 worth 2. 3 worth 4.
Oh, I see it. I say I like 3 worth 4,
3 worth 4. All right, fine.
but it's up to everyone.
61. 90.
Oh.
Huh?
I forgot. I was the card puller.
Yes.
61.
61. 94.
94.
100. What is your job
100.
anyway? What have you been doing the last 5 or 6 games we've been playing this?
I'm trying to concentrate.
Wow.
100. 94.
61, 94, 100.
I got it.
I'm just letting you know. Alright. 61, 94, 100. That just looks right. Okay. Alright, so we got Stanley, Vestibule 1.
Claim said he was in the vestibule at the time of the murder.
Stanley claims
Vestibule Trophy 1.
Vestibule. That's hold on. Stanley Vestibule 1.
Angelica, Vestibule 2.
Angelica. Oh, okay. So extreme principles.
1 for trophy.
Interesting. Stanley
never-
claims to have been in the vestibule, and the Berwick sisters claim to have been with Stanley, so we can figure out how many people were in the vestibule. You might catch one of them in a lie, possibly. We'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? Nobody entered the vestibule from the trophy room.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already have the bedroom cut off from the garage. So the left side is starting to get cut off a bit. If we
Mhm.
could cut off the garage from the trophy room,
Mm-hmm.
or even the billiard room from the trophy room, then that cuts off the entire left side.
We still don't have anything about the library yet, or the living room.
I know. I'm starting to get suspicious of the library room too.
Yeah.
Right? See?
Okay, so
Very sus.
claims he was in the oh,
In the living room either, so why don't we do living room and library?
Living room, library? Yeah, we could do that.
That's my
Mhm.
vote.
2 starter rooms. That makes
Right.
sense.
principles.
Alright. Living room, library. We've got 2 worth 3, 3 worth 3, 3 worth 4, or 1 random. I'm just going to assume you
Yeesh.
guys know 1 random at this point, so I'll just read the other 3. 3 worth 3 sounds cool,
Lucky.
but
Yeah, those are all ones. Kind of like that.
Well, okay. I like the 2s. for
I know
these
you
rooms,
like your
but
2s for
we can
sure.
we can always come back for these for 2s later. So I'm
The
not.
nice thing about the
that-
all 1s is that in the future, when we ask about these 2 rooms, we can try and shoot for like a 3 worth 6 or what, something that would guarantee no 1s, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If you guys want to hammer out the 1s, I'm okay with that.
What about you, hun? Huh?
I like the 3 worth 3, but
Yeah.
Alright, 3 worth 3. 206,
206,
210,
210,
and 213.
213. Okay.
213, you said?
Yep. 206, 210, and 213.
Hey,
Ooh.
Angelica claims she was in the library.
Angelica, library 1. Greg, living room 1.
Greg, living room. And somebody,
Greg claims that he was in the living room,
Mortimer.
and he also claims he was with Claudette.
which
Oh.
they both said that, so
What do you mean?
one Greg claims he was with Claudette. Is
Right.
that a repeat?
Hmm?
It wasn't a repeat.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, never mind.
No, I was just recapping from before. That's not a card we just drew. Okay, and Mortimer's. Ooh,
Yeah.
Mortimer
he's-
claims he was in the library, but he also claimed that he was alone.
So either
Right.
Angelica or Mortimer.
So we've narrowed it down to, we know the starting location, and we know one of those 2 did it. Unless there's more people in that room, but
Yeah.
Well, Greg also claims that they were with Claudette.
Yeah, but we don't know where Claudette is.
Which is probably true because we already have somebody lying about being in the library or being alone.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we can assume that Claudette is in the living room with Greg. So it's definitely Mortimer or Angelica.
If we find out the Berwick sister started in the library, then we'll know that Mortimer's the one that, well,
Wait a minute.
Well, the Berwick sisters claim to be with Stanley.
so they are in the vestibule.
Mortimer?
So
I've
Berwick
seen
sisters would have been in
pictures.
the vestibule with Stanley, and in the living room it's Greg and Claudette, and in the library it's Mortimer or Angelica, and one of them is lying because Mortimer says he was alone.
Yep.
Is how I'm looking at it. So we're not going to get any
Yeah.
information about the billiard room. Now, we've already ruled out that Angelica could not have gone through the kitchen, which is helpful. So should we focus heavy on maybe shed or living room? Well, we already know the starting locations of everyone, so we don't need twos anymore in in the starting rooms.
Agreed.
So now we need path and motive. And hopefully, yeah.
It'll rule itself out, yeah. Well, I guess, do we have anything for shed yet? No. So I guess we could start looking at the shed.
Yeah,
I
nothing.
would still say billiard just because they could still have gone through. So if we can
Yeah.
block that path off, we can definitely like rule it out.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. Technically, they can still go left.
And we have nothing, absolutely nothing on the billiard room, so there's no repeats.
So you want to try and go for ones on billiard just to rule out a path, possibly?
Yeah, we could go low on billiards and shed just to like start
Right.
knocking out paths and stuff.
Okay. All right. So billiard and shed. Okay. So here we go. 3 worth 5. 3 worth 3. 3 worth 4. I like the 3 worth 3.
I agree, sir.
Yeah.
3-3. 121.
121.
132.
132.
And 233.
Okay, got it.
121. 132. All right. Let's go ahead and close that.
Either Angelica or Greg might have passed through the shed.
Angelica, Greg, shed.
Well, we know it's not Greg.
Yeah.
So it's possibly Angelica.
Why do we know it's not Craig?
Because we know he's not the killer.
Because one of these guys is lying, Mortimer or Angelica.
Service reports that none of the guests entered the vestibule from the billiard room.
Well, there you go.
And
That
vice
closes
versa.
off.
Yep.
That closes it off. Yay.
Good call, Pony.
Yay.
One. That's
So we can take off the queue, so it's definitely not the...
And then from the trophy room to the billiard room as well, so extra knowledge there.
Yep, Saber couldn't be it, because they're not going to backtrack. So vestibule Saber would not be it either.
We know everything in the garage, trophy room, billiard room,
Trophy,
vestibule.
billiard one.
Yeah, so all these weapons don't work.
That's awesome.
Okay.
One for billiard. Yeah.
Shotgun. Injured.
Antifreeze.
Cute.
Oh, we need some more X's.
There's plenty up top there.
Oh, never mind.
T-freeze. What else? Is that it? And the saber.
Did you get the Q?
Yeah.
Cup. So we need. Okay, so we need probably need to. There we go.
That's going to be a big help. So they went from the library to the shed and then to the crime scene, or library to shed. Now, Angelica could not have gone through the kitchen. So if it was Angelica, she would had to have gone through the shed to get to the crime scene. And it was reported that she might have gone through the shed. So it's looking like she could have done that.
Yeah.
Mortimer could have gone either way. Library to shed or library to living room to kitchen to bedroom. So it's not terrible.
You internet again. Did I just leave and come back?
Not that I heard.
All right. What would you like to learn about next? Angelica already has a check mark under extreme principles. It's looking like more and more like she's the killer here.
Yeah. I would say study for high cards just to get rid of weapon signs.
Mhm.
Yeah, we only got one high card on it. There's usually like 4.
Yeah, we have
Mhm.
one study card. That's it.
And I would say high cards on library because we don't have any high cards in the library. Maybe that'll help us determine if it was Mortimer or Angelica.
I agree.
What would
But
that do? What would the three do in the library?
I don't remember. I was just shooting
I see.
the breeze. But hold on, let me see.
It'll be weapon types and weapon signs for the rooms as well.
Yeah. So
Well, I
it
guess if we want to go hard on weapons, we can go that way.
Library and crime scene high roll.
Yeah.
possibly or or shed just because it has more weapon options.
We have one on a shed, like one. Yeah, so we could do shed crime scene 3 if you want.
What was that?
It's up to you guys. What are y'all looking at?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Shed and crime scene, sure.
Shed crime scene. All right, so here we go.
Mhm.
Shed and crime scene. We've got 3 worth 9. There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
3 worth
it is.
6 or 3 worth 8.
You're worth
3 for
9.
9.
3 worth
Mhm.
9. High rolling. Here we go.
Expensive.
9999.
Mm-hmm. 24.
24.
54. And 72.
Those are all new cards.
Awesome.
Yeah.
24,
Lovely.
54, 72.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So
bladed weapons, firearms, and there was no signs of a fight.
a lot of weapons stuffs. Okay, so study, all studies, all 3s. Okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, so we got rid of a kitchen knife.
E.
The firearms, we got rid of the revolver in the bedroom. And then what was it? Signs of fight, which is
It's an arrow, 2 arrows pointing at each other. That would be the saber, which we already knew about. The curtain cord in the library. That's very helpful.
and the
Pillow in the bedroom, assuming Mortimer went that way. If he did kill him.
yeah. So the bedroom is almost completely eliminated for weapons. Oops.
Yeah, except for the poisonous plant. But
Yeah.
And is there anything else? Signs of a fight? No. Okay.
not that I saw.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
The evidence is really stacking up on Angelica, just saying.
The trick, I think we're going to have issues trying to figure out if it's the shovel, pesticide, or rope. I bet you it's going to come down to trying to figure out which one of those weapons did it.
Yeah.
All right. We have...
Unless Mortimer pulls a fast one on us.
Yeah, right. We have 44 points left.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you like to learn about?
Mm.
I say we don't need to know anything else about the library at this point, unless we can get some more paths eliminated somehow, but we'd run the risk of repeat evidence by doing more 1s. And let's see, the library has 2 1s already. The shed has a 1. Kitchen has 1 2. So it's possible if we low rolled kitchen and kitchen and maybe shed? I don't know. Just to eliminate paths, possibly, but it's up to y'all.
We could always I don't know, do the low ones on study because the study's not going to get any. I mean, we'd only have one possible repeat, even if we did shed or bedroom.
So, like, study and kitchen low roll? Kitchen being a 2. We already have a 2 in the kitchen, but if we low roll on study kitchen, that would give us hopefully all ones, and eliminate some of the weapons or possibly paths. Shed has 1-1, so we could try and go for more ones in the shed and hope we don't get that one repeat.
I like the shed one because it eliminates a particular weapon, and I think you were right that it's probably going to come down to weapon.
That's it, yeah.
So you want to do like study shed and then shoot for ones, a bunch of ones, if we can?
Yeah, that would be my vote. I don't know. What do you think, Nick?
I kind of like the idea of like trying to get poisons ruled out since we have 3 in the poison category still open.
Oh yeah, rat poison, poisonous plant, and the pesticide, I think, all are poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind aiming for that, but I'm not like married to the idea, so just wanted to throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that, let's say there's already, how many study cards do we have?
We have
Four.
4 threes, yeah, in the study.
So that means that only one of them will be, there's only one more, right?
How do you mean?
Actually, no, there's 2 more. Because one would say there's no blunt weapons, one would say there's no poisons, and one would say there's no suffocating. But if the weapon was pesticide, we could
Same boat.
we could potentially have massive repeats on that.
Well, that's why I don't think we should aim for the study. I think we should aim for the individual rooms.
Oh
Because
yeah,
they're shared, right?
And low
Yeah.
roll, like shed.
So
That's
if
the
we hit
low
like
roll.
the garage, even though we know it was an antifreeze, we don't have any threes on garage.
But it doesn't. Only 3s from the study will take away signs. You see what I'm saying? The low rolls will only take away one particular weapon.
Well, no, but I thought aren't those ones shared? Like if you get the 3 for the study, it also does like the 3 for the garage, or no?
If you do 3s on the garage, say, will you get evidence to rule out all weapon types?
Right. That's what I'm right.
I
Look at the
don't.
3s, they all say study only.
Yeah, I don't believe that 3 trophies would get rid of a weapon sign. Oh, but investigator eliminates all weapons.
No,
based
you're
on
right,
the
because then we'd have a ton of
shooting.
3s all across all the rooms. Okay, fair enough. All right, so forget that idea.
It's good.
Every game
I mean,
that
I
we've
think we're
played, we've only
misunderstanding
gotten 4.
the Word document.
In every game that we've played so far, we've never had more than 4 in the study.
Okay. All right. So we need to eliminate. We need path and weapon. So it's more than likely Angelica, library, shed, crime scene. Should we continue low rolling on the shed? We've only got 1-1 on the shed so far. So if we get a bunch of more ones, my concern is we just did shed and crime scene. And I feel like I have not seen the computer give me different options every time I roll for a particular combo, right? So we're going to get the same. We're going to get 3 for 9. We're going to get 3 for what? I don't remember what the options were.
So what about shed and kitchen then? And
shed and kitchen and low roll those? We can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that.
Shed and kitchen. Alright, so let me get the app ready then. Alright, so shed, kitchen, and here we go. There we go. 2 worth 2, 3 worth 3, 2 worth 4. I like the 3 worth 3 myself, but...
that's where I'm leaning.
Yeah, definitely.
3 worth 3. Alright. 65.
65.
147.
47.
And 162.
162.
Those are all new.
Yeah, we didn't have any ones on either of those. Well, shed, we had that one, but that's good. Alright, so let's go see what we got. So yeah, 65, 147, 162. Alright.
Rat poison was not the murder. But that
Alright.
knocked out the kitchen,
Helpful.
one of the kitchen.
Shed to kitchen was not it. And bedroom to kitchen was not okay. Well,
None of the kitchen to shed.
well, that completely, that's actually really good. Kitchen to bedroom was a huge one.
Wow.
Kitchen, bedroom. 1 and 1.
So obviously it wasn't the poisonous plant either.
And
then what was the other one?
kitchen, 1.
The shed to kitchen also.
Kitchen, shed, 1.
So they must have gone through the shed, obviously. There's no
Yeah,
other way.
they had to have gone through the shed.
Yep.
The
So
blunderbuss isn't in there, so it's got to be.
all we know is that Angelica may have gone through the shed. So either Mortimer went through the shed or Angelica went through the shed, and those are the 3 weapons that they used. So we need to, like, somehow get lucky and start eliminating those 3 weapons from that room.
Wow.
Not terrible.
No, it's not, because we have so many that are. There's just no way.
We'd
So
have
it
to
couldn't have been
continue.
the frying pan either, right? Because they couldn't have gone into the kitchen.
Yeah,
and then
there's
back.
the kitchen is off limits at this point. Yeah,
Mhm.
because they're not going to backtrack. Well, actually, could they have gone library, living room, kitchen? Then no, because shed and kitchen are
No,
blocked.
'cause-
That's right.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So yeah, in that case, okay. So yeah, we just need to know. Okay.
So petty.
There we go.
I ask one silly question
Just to make sure.
just to make sure. Okay. All right. We got another 1 on a shed. So like, do we do study crime scene and shed again and high roll something other than 3-9?
What
3
about
9 and try and eliminate more weapon types? Or let's see what kind of weapons we've got. Shovel, pesticide, rope. Do any of those share an attribute? The rope and shed are both traces of dirt. So I wonder if we'll get something to eliminate that. Shovel, rope, and pesticide is just... Actually, rope and pesticide both have the burn marks. So we could get some kind of evidence eliminating one of those 2 types. We can either keep rolling 1s on shed or trying to get 1s on shed, or just go hard 3s on the crime scene to eliminate types.
We're gonna get so many repeats with that though, and that's a lot of points.
Well, the other thing that I was thinking could be a possibility is we could try to focus on Angelica's motives by asking, like, let's see, like Claudette only has 1 thing for her, so maybe if we try to get like Claudette to get a motive. That's such a shot in the dark though, like such a low chance of actually hitting that card.
Well, hold on. If murder elements press the motive for this guest, when guest claims that would be that would still be a card value of 1. Okay. Because I was gonna say if it was a card value of 2 and we tried for the study crime scene, and with the app like giving us all these high numbers, that could have been like a pretty good idea. But for Claudette to give that motive to Angelica, that's a card point value of 1.
I'd be really curious to know if we, you know how I said earlier that when we ask the 2 same rooms or combos, we are given the same card distribution options. Are there repeats between the options? So we picked 3 worth 9 on the study shed combo. What if we picked the 3 worth 8 or whatever it was, 3 worth 7? Would we get the same 3 card as in the 3 worth 9? Like, do we know for sure that we could get repeats, or are they all unique?
I have no clue. I thought they were going to be all unique. I don't think that this game would be fixed like that, because if it is, that's BS.
I mean, we could, just to experiment, we could do Shed's crime scene again and pick something other than 3 worth 9, just to see if that other 3 is new information. We have 41 points remaining.
If we picked 3 worth 9 and they were all the same, then
No,
maybe
I
could
know
see
those
the
are all.
option.
I know they're the same. I'm talking about the other options, like 3 worth 8, or you know what I mean, or just a different one of the other 2 options. I wonder if any of those 3 would be a repeat of the 3 worth 9. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, we can try that 3 worth 8. Like if it brings us back up.
I'm just curious to see if there's a repeat.
Yeah.
Of the 3 worth 9. If there is, then we'll know that there could be repeat across all options. So indulge me. What was it? Shed crime scene?
Yeah. I do like Nick's idea too, though. Like Claudette and Angelica for Claudette and Shed for 1-pointers, just to see if she can add that motive.
Do you want to do that first?
No. I think this will be a good time to
test the limits of the program.
Yeah.
Shed crime scene. Is that all right with the rest of y'all?
Yeah.
All right. So we did. What did we do before with that?
We did shed crime scene, and then we did all 3-pointers, didn't we?
3 for 9.
I don't even see that here. I see 2 for 4, 2 for 2, 2 for 6. Did we do the 2 for 6 maybe?
No, we did 3 because we had 3. We had 3 studies that one round.
Did we do the kitchen though? Was it study kitchen? Then we did 3 for 9, or did we do study crime scene? I don't remember. We'd have to rewind the tape on Twitch.
I think it was study and shed because shed only had the 1. It had a low number.
All right. Well, given this distribution, what would you want to see?
And this is for shed and crime scene.
2 for 6 would be 3s. 2 for 4s, those are 2s.
We don't have any 2s
in the shed. I think that eliminates or gives the possibility of people walking through there, right? Do you want to try 2 for 4? And that would be a possible 1-3, wouldn't it?
Yeah, could be.
A card value of 2 also shows this guest's one of the motives as probable. So it could show Angelica's motives as probable. Although we already have that, don't we? With that magnifying glass.
Yeah, we have that. If you rewind Twitch, does it tell you what our options were when we chose this earlier? I do it, but I don't want to mess up OBS and stuff.
I'll do it. I'm pretty sure it was study.
I'm just curious if we got I thought we would get the same options every time we pick the same combo.
So this one was study and shed, you said, right?
Yeah, study and shed.
All right, I will rewind.
In the meantime, is there a particular option that would appeal to y'all?
What are they again?
2 for 4, 2 for 2, and 2 for 6. We have 2 on the we have 2 1s on the shed, so that could be both repeats there, maybe. 2 for 4 could be a 2 and a 2 or a 1 and a 3, which could also be repeat. 2 for 6 could be 1 2. No, it would be 3 3 at that point.
They could both be repeats. Basically, they're all could be repeats.
Yeah. I thought we had a 3 for 9 at some point. That might have been kitchen.
We did. I thought that was the shed and
I thought so too. Unless I misremembered, which I'm old, it's possible.
I wonder if that's another thing we should take notes on, like what we asked for.
That'd be interesting.
We did, okay, so we did shed and study, and the options were 3 worth 9, 3 worth 6, and 3 worth 8.
So we did get different options this time.
Okay.
That's what?
Yes, that's what your screen says.
All right. So what do y'all prefer?
2 for 4 and hopes for 2s.
2 for 4?
Sure.
108 and 190.
Okay.
108 and 190. They're both new.
Ooh, okay.
108 and 190. All right.
We did get a new 3.
The rope.
Wow, blunt weapon was not used.
Okay.
Shed 1.
We actually got another one on
We got the
study.
shovel and the rope.
Holy cow.
Wow. Pretty good.
Blunt weapon, so study 3. So it has to be pesticide?
And the rope. Yeah, I think so.
Yep. It's the pesticide.
Now we just need to figure out who it was. I mean,
We're already sure it was the Angelica, but yeah, we can rule it out. How many points do we have?
we have 37 remaining.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Yeah,
How do we roll that out?
never mind.
Did we do like Angela and what were the other ones? Mortimer? Should we try and get some more cards on them?
We have a lot on Angelica. We don't have any on Claudette. So I was thinking like low points for Claudette, just to see if she will give Angelica's motive away for extreme principles.
Mm-mm. Well, based on metagaming, I'm pretty sure it's going to either be extreme principles or broken dreams, the hearts.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's worth it to go after like the other 3-point motive things.
I agree.
So yeah, I'm fine with that idea.
Alright, so what do y'all want me to do?
So all we need is motive, right? So
Mhm.
let's see. Starting around. Personal motive for this guest. So that's a 2. Oh no, that's a 1-pointer. Yeah, so the 1-pointers are going to give us like the individual motive stuff.
So, like, Claudette ones would give us a possible Angelica clue, or Stanley.
Mhm.
So if
we have
Um,
we have 1 on Claudette, and we
Right.
have 2 1s on Stanley.
So we could try and roll a bunch of 1s on Claudette and Stanley and hope that we get something that would point to Angelica.
we have
Yeah,
2
but-
1s for Stanley. I think that's fine. What's that, Lily?
Do we have any like checkmark ones?
What do you need a check mark for?
Do we know it's the pesticide?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Alright, so refresh my memory. What do you want me to do?
Claudette 1 for sure. Say. I don't know
Because
for the other one.
If we do a
Either-
study one, that would guarantee, well, we might get all 3s or 2 offers if we did study. So, do you want to do Stanley ones, or what if Angelica? What if we ask like if maybe we'll get some ones with Angelica that she'll say that she was with someone that she was not with. If we catch her lying, saying that she was with someone else at the time of the murder, and we know that they were not there, that would guarantee that it was her. Does that make sense?
That's true.
that's fine.
We have we have 2 1s on Angelica though. So
Yeah, I'm fine with
Mhm.
doing Claudette and Angelica if that's the way you want to go. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
all right, Angelica, Claudette, and we got 2 worth 3, 2 worth 4, 2 worth 6, or a random.
Definitely not 2 worth 6.
No.
Yeah, 2 or 3 I think is probably the best option.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
75, 119.
75 and 119.
Okay.
I think we might have lucked out.
75, 119. It's always this last part, we're like narrowing crap down. We get more useless information as we go.
Yeah.
Stanley just verified Angelica's extreme principles. I have a
Big
feeling.
one.
Yeah.
Big
The
one.
staff reports that Greg and Angelica did not pass through the bedroom. Okay.
Which we kind of
Oh,
already knew that.
Right.
Greg,
so-
Angelica, bedroom.
Okay.
One on six.
And Claudette, maybe the same thing, but with Claudette, Angelica and
No.
Claudette.
Where did that go? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm still locating it.
We did Claudette.
Okay.
And
We
got...
did Stanley, didn't we?
No, we did Claudette. Angelica was on the one
To the
card.
bedroom.
Like, Angelica, we did Angelica and Claudette. And we got the Stanley Angelica card because Angelica's
Stanley.
name was on it.
Interesting.
So we just happened to get a one card that was Angelica. You know, we kind of got Stanley's by accident. But it was still used for raid.
Oh, I see.
Because we don't
Should-
want Stanley anymore, so that's perfect.
Yeah. Should we do Claudette and Angelica then?
Should we...
How many do we have on Angelica now? We have a bunch of ones.
Yeah.
Well, no, we only have 2?
3.
Oh, 3.
Is it the threes that rule out motives?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think that's even worth it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's not... If
We're not going to get a heart because it's more than likely extreme principles at this point. So we're
Right.
not going to get a heart card because that would take out Angelica's thing. And it would
Yeah.
either be Pirated Idea or Poison Chalice, so it's like... Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
So, yeah, we can't rule out Mortimer with 3s on that, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I still think we go for Claudette. We only have the 1/1 on her.
Would 2s
We might
do
get
anything?
lucky.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing. The lightning bolt. If we did do a 3, it would be Greg and Angelica, probably, because Greg has a lightning bolt. Angelica has a lightning bolt. And it would be part of there's a card in there that is the same one as this one. But it's a lightning bolt and it would say Greg, who else? Berwick and Angelica.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It doesn't have to be a study card.
Yeah.
So if we did Greg, Angelica, 3,
yeah.
we could
and
eliminate the lightning bolt.
we would have one repeat, which is actually a really good chance of getting that card.
Yeah, we can try it.
Do you guys want to try that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't love that idea, but if you guys want...
No. If you don't like it, we don't have to.
I just think that, like, for me, and this is from an extremely metagame perspective, like, we know it's not Poison Chalice. We know it's not Pirated Idea. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Based off the metagaming of it, I can almost guarantee it's Broken Hearts or Extreme Principles, and obviously it looks like it's going to be Extreme Principles, but...
Yeah.
So I would rather, like, nail down that C for Angelica, but if you guys want to knock out, like, the big motive stuff, I'm fine with that. I'm just giving my opinion.
Well, no, if you want to do the C, that would be a one pointer cards, right?
Yeah, just to see if we can get Claudette to say, "Oh,
Well-
it was her with extreme." Because if we get all 3, does that mean it's definitely it? Or
Yes.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Just because their motive is confirmed. I mean, just because they have a check mark on, say, Extreme Principles doesn't mean that was their motive. That means they didn't have to have murdered them. But the fact that we're not getting anything on Mortimer yet, that's probably why we're leaning toward Angelica.
Oh, yeah, that's true. In the rule book, it says just because you find out someone's motive doesn't mean that they're the murderer.
They could have a motive for killing.
Even
just
if it's
not
all
the means.
3?
Yeah, even if it's all 3. Yeah.
That's lame.
It could still be Mortimer with Pirated Idea, whatever. It could still be Mortimer, and we just haven't gotten any of his yet. But we did a bunch of... We can try doing more ones with Claudette.
Oops, sorry.
Claudette and Angelica. Like, Claudette has bubbles for both Mortimer and Angelica. So, like, we can try Claudette, Angelica again and try a different combo and try and get more ones to eliminate more things or confirm more things.
I'm actually in the rule book right now. I just want to make sure of that. Make sure if you get all 3 that they're not.
I could have sworn it didn't matter. I just thought it was...
I'm just confirming it.
It just seems weird because then, like, what's the point of it? You know what I mean? I guess for like this situation where we can almost guarantee that it's extreme, but still. The other thing that we could aim for is maybe like Mortimer 2s to try to like see if we can get the staff to say, "Oh, we didn't see him go into the shed or whatever."
Oh yeah.
But that's going to be a crapshoot because they could say, "Oh, Mortimer didn't go into the trophy room." Oh, thanks.
Well, the shed doesn't have any 2s, does it? No, it doesn't. So we could do Mortimer and 2 shed and try and hope for, and try and just shoot for 2s.
Because I think going for the motives right now is like almost impossible.
We'd have to get lucky.
Yeah.
You want to do Mortimer shed 2 just to see what we get? I mean, we've got some extra points to burn. We got 34 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm fine with that if everyone else is, but if you guys want to do what you were saying, I'm not going to stop that either.
We can do everything. Alright, Mortimer shed, we'll just do it real quick, just to see what we get. 3 worth 5, 2 worth 4, 3 worth 6. So, 3 worth 5 could be a 2 in there. 221, for example, or 311. Could be 3 worth 6 could be 123 or 222. 2 worth 4 could be 1 or... So, there's no guaranteed 2 in there, but I'm open. 3 worth 6 would be an all-in kind of thing. It's either going to be... 3 worth 6 would be... 222 or 123. That's a guaranteed 2. 3 worth 5 is not a guaranteed 2. It's either 311 or 221. 2 worth 4 is... so 3 worth 6 is the only guaranteed 2. It's either going to be 3 2s or 1 2.
Yeah, I could go for that.
3 worth 6?
Hope we get 3 2s.
What about y'all?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, 3 worth 6 it is. 67.
Okay.
67. Yep, 67, 77.
Yep.
77's a repeat.
And 142.
142 is a repeat.
Yay. So I guess we got the 1, 2, 3 out of that then.
67.
60. That's probably the 2 there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that might have given us what we needed.
Yeah. Mortimer did not pass through the shed.
There you go.
Mortimer,
Wow.
Greg, shed. So, do you just want to take a guess and say it was Angelica with the extreme principles and the pesticide?
Yeah, I mean, now that we have that, we could actually go for the lightning bolt, like Pony was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try that first?
That actually makes sense to me now. Yeah.
All right.
Since we know it was her.
So, what do you want me to pick for this thing?
We want to go for a 3 on either Angelica, Berwick, or Greg, whoever has the fewest 3s.
Greg. He has no 3s.
Angelica,
has
Greg,
1 3.
Angelica and Greg is what I'm hearing.
Actually, oh, yeah, that's fine. The only problem is that Greg has 3 options because we haven't knocked out any of the major categories of motivation on him. So we might get like fixed fights or something, or whatever the briefcase is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
we'll
the
see.
Berwick sisters, we have a... God damn it, I keep on hitting tab by accident.
Angelica and Greg, right?
Yeah, let's just do that.
3 worth 6, 2 worth 3, 3 worth 5.
Ugh.
There's no guaranteed 3s in there at all. 3 worth 6 could be a 3, but it could be 2 2 2.
3 with 5 is going to be a 3 and 2 1s, right? Or no, it could be 2
2
2s and
2. It could be 2 2 1
Mhm.
or 3 1 1.
One random card.
We could do one random if you want, but is that what you want?
Yeah, let's hit the random.
All right, random 233. Watch it be a new one.
233. It is not here.
All right, so you must have gotten it.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, you want to take a guess then?
It's up to you.
Yeah, because it's not over if we're wrong, right?
I don't think so. I never tried it before.
I mean, we can guess extreme principles, and if we get it wrong, then we know it's poison chalice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, I don't know if that would actually end game over.
Let's do it. I'm okay with it.
All right, so I'll hit solve. Angelica with extreme principles.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was the pesticide?
Pesticide, yeah.
All right, here we go. Angelica, pesticide, extreme principles. Do I have that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good.
Hooray! Good job.
That one went really smooth.
Yeah, 27 points to spare on top of that. Holy cow.
I mean, we were just getting lucky with not getting repeats.
We were getting really lucky.
Hitting the cards that we need, like Mortimer not going through the shed.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can look through this deck and see which cards there were. Like for the case, what we missed.
No briefcase. No payback. Stanley and Berwick sisters didn't go through the shed.
Not helpful.
No heavy bleeding. Not the shotgun.
So there were, 40 cards that we didn't access. So we only got 30. We got 30 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. But out of the 70 cards, 30 of them is what we got, and that's how we solved it. These other ones were just dead information.
Yeah.
They Claudette. Fatal rejection. Yeah, fair enough. They were in the vestibule. We knew that because Stanley claimed to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
Unforeseen business.
They were mistaken.
Claudette sisters are so clumsy.
It was really helpful in the beginning. Like, we got the people and, like, the path narrowed down. That whole Mortimer and Angelica thing in the beginning, like, that was super good.
Yeah.
That's why I just love the starting rooms just to start, just so you can, like, you're almost guaranteed if you're not super unlucky to, like, figure out, you know, the two suspects, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of these days, we should try the game with the accomplice.
I do want to try the harder difficulty, yeah.
Okay. We actually get more points with the harder difficulty. At least with the accomplice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the accomplice on normal, we get like 90 points to make up for the fact that we've got a liar on our hands. Like 2 liars, actually. So.
Oh, see, that pirated idea was not the motive. See, that could have been helpful before we ruled them out.
Right, I'm going to end the stream, but we can stay here if you want.